Hello, Hugo from FloorballToday here, back at the cursed wooden floor, which can only mean one thing: it's time for a review. Now, Unihoc has been ever so kind to send me the newest and lightest stick, Carbskin. Just a review for all of you. Carbskin is Unihoc's lightest shaft technology up until this point, but there's been so many sticks under 200 grams. That's not really what makes it so sexy. It's how the carbon fibre has been woven and structured into the shaft that makes it so exciting.
Exactly, there are different ways of weaving and layering carbon fibre so that it takes the shape and then the characteristics of a floorball shaft. So the balance, the vibrations, the flexibility, the endurance, the strength of the shaft, all of these are impacted by the way you structure the carbon fibre. So Unihoc has basically developed a new structure for carbon fibre, and that's what the Carbskin weave is. Carbskin has also been designed in a way so that the carbon fibre will kick back quicker in the moment of the shot. Now I'm really keen to try it out, so let's pass it back to myself in the hole.
Thank you very much for that, myself, and welcome back to the wooden cursed floor, where we're going to find out if the shaft technology behind Carbskin is as revolutionary as Unihoc claims it to be. First, I want to start up with some dribbling and passing. I've got no balls. Obviously my technique is awful because it's a wooden floor, it would be illegal, but the first thing I noticed in the Carbskin is how different their balance is compared to the Extreme. Now I usually say that most light straight shafts are about the same in terms of technique and passes, but with Carbskin, thanks to the balance, I have to say there's an improvement, and this is thanks to the Carbskin weave.
Yes, I'm correct in that Carbskin's been designed to reduce vibrations and improve your balance, and I was admittedly very pleased with how the balance helped my technique, because I kept bringing it up like over and over. In my defense, it didn't make a noticeable difference, which brings us over to shooting with Carbskin. Carbskin has been designed so that the carbon fibre will come back quicker to its original position after the shaft has been pressed down towards the floor before a shot. This essentially means that the shaft will kick back quicker and thus release the ball at a higher speed. Think of it as a catapult. The quicker a catapult is released, the quicker the object will travel. Let's head back to the hole and see if the Carbskin weave will help my shots to travel quicker.
Now, I don't really know if I'll be able to tell the difference with my little spaghetti arms, but I'll give it a go. In order to see if we can even tell much of a difference, we'll try a super top plate bamboo from like 30 years back. I can tell a bit of a difference in the snapshots. Did honestly not expect that I was going to in sweeper shots, I don't think it's much, but we'll see what happens. Right in the belly. So in terms of sweeper shots, I think I'm a little bit too weak to tell the difference with the Carbskin weave technology. But that doesn't really matter because the balance is so much better in Carbskin. Let's do a couple of wrist shots. Ideally, the wings are a little bit bigger than this.
He's trying to hand you the ball.
Sometimes the defender will just give you the ball. So wrist shots with Carbskin is nice and fun, but I wouldn't say that I can't feel the kickback. It's a 26 flex. I'm not the strongest guy in the world. Most importantly, the balance is so much better in the Carbskin than in the Extreme. But that's going to make a world of a difference in terms of sweeper shots and wrist shots. So that was Carbskin. I've had a lot of fun. Thank fuck I didn't break it. Thank you, Unihoc. Now I'm going to go and have a few dumplings and finish this review off in the comfort of my own home.
Yes sir, I am. The dumplings were alright, but the Carbskin was better. It's a stick full of improvements, some more noticeable than others, and that's what I want to end this with. What benefits will you actually notice in the Carbskin? Clearly the balance in both passing, dribbling, but what about my shots? Are they harder than before? Yes and no. I tried to apply as much pressure as I could in the slap shots, and I can honestly say that I felt that they had a bit of extra juice in them. However, my sweeper shots and my wrist shots didn't, because I don't apply that much pressure on them. So who should play with the Carbskin then? Just strong players who applies a lot of pressure onto the shaft when they're... No, absolutely not. I think anyone can play with the Carbskin. And I think even players coming from heavier sticks like Top Light or Bamboo would find this comfortable, as well as players coming from Super Top Light or even Extreme. And it's because of how evenly distributed the balance is throughout the stick. I hope that didn't sound like I said dick. That was a lot of good stuff, Hugo. It's almost like you're getting paid, isn't it? I'm not, actually. One thing, it is ridiculously expensive. Filthy expensive. But it's a time-consuming process putting the carbon fibre together and all that, so that's why it's so expensive. The grip is not going to last. It's the way it is. The shaft feels a bit thin. If you want to counter-attack that, just apply a bit of tape underneath the new grip that you'll apply after taking this off. That way you get a bit of a thicker knob. Carbskin made a really good impression on me. It's a bit expensive, but it's also a very fun stick, so it's a difficult choice you have to make for yourself. And that is what I think about Carbskin. Thank you so much for watching these videos. As always, I'll keep them coming.